Leaving your job isn't the solution. Not if you don't have a plan, not if you're still burned out, and certainly not if you believe that your business will be some peaceful, passion-fueled haven where you finally get to do what you love. Because here's what that dream does not tell you. You're not leaving one job. You're stepping into 10 jobs. Welcome to the Future Ready Leader podcast, where we explore the strategies, the mindsets, and the innovations that are shaping leaders like you for tomorrow. I'm Afsheen, Executive Leadership Advisor and CEO of the Phoenix Coaching Company, and I'm here to help you amplify your leadership impact, navigate change with confidence, and create lasting growth in your organization and in yourself. Each episode will dive into leadership insights, real-world experiences, and transformative ideas to help professionals like yourself unlock your full potential. So if you're ready to future-proof your leadership and inspire meaningful change, let's get started. Welcome to the Future Ready Leader podcast, where we don't just sugarcoat the journey of leadership, we tell the truth about it. I'm your host, Afsheen Ismail-Wey, the Phoenix Coaching Company's CEO. Today, our episode isn't for the faint-hearted. It's for every corporate professional who's looked at someone like me running their own business, speaking at conferences, building programs, and thought, I want that too. Maybe you fantasized about finally walking away from your job. Maybe you're burned out and thinking that running your own show will be the freedom that you're missing. But here's the thing, freedom costs. And if no one else has told you the truth about what it takes to build an independent business, I will. So many leaders have reached out to me over the last month, talking to me about taking the independent route. But I'm tired of watching smart, well-intentioned professionals walk out of burning buildings and into wildfires that they didn't see coming. Let's start here. Leaving your job isn't the solution. Not if you don't have a plan, not if you're still burned out, and certainly not if you believe that your business will be some peaceful, passion-fueled haven where you finally get to do what you love. Because here's what that dream does not tell you. You're not leaving one job. You're stepping into 10 jobs. You're not just doing the work anymore, but you're also selling it, you're branding it, you're marketing it, you're pricing it, you're delivering it, and you're accounting for it. So you don't just show up, you hunt for the opportunities to show up. You are on a job interview every single day. And that's before we even talk about how saturated this market is. You want to be a coach, a facilitator, a DEI advisor. All of this is great and it's noble, but what makes you different from everyone else who wants to do the same? Because everyone is out there selling the same thing. The market doesn't care about your dream. It cares about your clarity, your edge, your execution. So here's what you're not told about going solo. I'm going to be talking about the myths. Myth one is, if I'm good at my job, I'll be great on my own. No, you might be brilliant at what you do, but unless you know how to build trust outside your corporate name, you're starting from scratch. Myth two, once I leave, I will be free. Free from structure, from benefits, from security, maybe. But that freedom comes with the weight of being your own safety net. And myth three, I'll make money doing what I love, not unless you are ready to sell it relentlessly. Passion is a spark. Business is a fire. You have to build it and then fuel it and then protect it. And here's the kicker. If you're leaving a toxic job or a dysfunctional team, or even if you've just lost your job, chances are you're not stepping out empowered. You're stepping out wounded. And wounded people don't build empires. They heal first. So if you're walking out of a burning building, know this. You need recovery, not a rebrand. You need rest, not a rushed LLC. And you need truth, not LinkedIn platitudes about doing what lights you up. Because burnout is not a business plan. So let me tell you about the grit behind the glamour. Here's what building an independent business actually looks like. Rejection, constantly. You will hear no more times than you've heard it in your corporate life. Visibility work, because you are no longer your job title. You are the product. Can you speak up, show up, stand out, and unpaid hours? Because you will spend more time building than billing. And then there's the self-doubt, because even when you win, sometimes imposter syndrome will sit next to you. And you need to learn how to out-stamina it. And then don't forget, you are your own CFO. You are your own marketing department. You are your own admin, your own strategist, your own hype squad. Does it still sound like the dream? So let me tell you when you should go solo and how, because this isn't to say that no one should leave and no one should go solo. Some of you should, but not because you're running from something, but because you're building towards something. I want you to ask yourself, do you have a clear value proposition? Something that you've tested that people actually want, need, and will pay for? Do you understand the craft of the business and the business of the business you want to run? Because you may be a great coach, but you also need to run a financially viable enterprise. Do you know how to make yourself more visible, relevant, and referable? And if your answer is no, pause. Build the muscles while you're still in the system. Pilot your offer, test your voice, create your audience, learn how to sell, use the platform you have right now to build for the future. Because leaving is not the first step. Building is the first step. So here's what I want to leave you with. Don't confuse your desire for freedom with a readiness to lead as an entrepreneur. And don't romanticize the path that I've taken. Respect it. And don't burn bridges just to light the way. Build your path with intention, because going solo is not for the faint of heart, but for the prepared, the bold, and the clear. It can be transformative. So if this episode has challenged you, then that's good. That means it's doing its job. And if you're ready to do the work, not just dream the dream, let's talk. This has been the Future Ready Leader podcast. My name is Afsheen Ismail-Wey. See you in the arena.